Boruto manga chapter 55 has fundamentally changed our views upon the series and how we are thinking about the future here. So welcome to Under YZ, and in this quick video, I'm just going to have a discussion in this particular regard because Boruto's dark fate is definitely going to be a bigger concern than what we had initially thought about. Kishimoto had already told us that he intended to start the series in a fun manner and then he wanted to diverge into the dark parts of Boruto. That is even more apparent here after the release of Boruto manga chapter 55 and the informations that it gave us in regards to an entity called the Otsutsuki God. So we need to talk about this. Now currently, as of the recording of this video, we know for a fact that there is an entity called the Otsutsuki God, and this is obviously a parallel to the Marvel character of Galactus, who is a planetary devastator and who goes from planet to planet and devours it and takes the entity of a god. That is pretty much the same case with the Otsutsuki clan as well. I don't really want to say that this is exactly a ripoff of Galactus, but there is a definite link of inspiration here. Moreover, Ishiki Otsutsuki tells to quote that this is the will of the Otsutsuki clan, that they need to devour planet from planet and get closer to that existence called the god. Now, what exactly is this existence called a god? Well, this looks very trippy and very psychedelic in nature, and it beyond a shadow of doubt confirms the fact that Jougan is definitely a thing. This is not Byakugan, this cannot be Byakugan, this is the Jougan, and as we can see here, this figure is covered with eyes. This is a very psychedelic looking creature and it literally looks like a being out of the Chulu mythos. But anyway, that is not the major point here. The main thing is that Ishiki Otsutsuki wants Code to become his inheritor and become an existence called the god. However, the problem here is that Ishiki Otsutsuki does not know that Boruto already has possession of a thing which makes him one step closer to the existence of this particular god, and that is the power of the Jougan. Sure, the Jougan has not technically debuted yet in the manga, and there's a lot of discussion and debate in regards to his canonity status. Moreover, the same goes for the statements made by Urashiki and Toneri. I'm not going to diverge into all of those things because it is going to be pretty difficult to explain them here, but just know for a fact that Boruto's eyes are special, and that makes him one step closer to this existence of a god, and it is Boruto Uzumaki, not Code, who is currently closer to the existence of the Otsutsuki god. This is pretty interesting because it directly leads us to the dark fate of Boruto, something that Momoshiki had predicted way back during the original fight when he saw through his future and told that those blue eyes are going to take away everything from you. Now this exact statement is a direct allusion to of course his own self, that Momoshiki is slowly taking over his body via the karma mark, and the entity called Boruto Uzumaki will cease to exist after Momoshiki has taken over his body. But there's an even bigger literal allusion to all of these things in the form of the chakra fruit. Here once again, Ishiki Otsutsuki reveals to us that the chakra fruit is basically the amalgamation of the planet's core and the planet's energy. It is the amalgamation of everything on the planet, including all its people as well as Ishiki Otsutsuki himself. So this is an even bigger direct allusion here that because of the chakra fruit, Boruto is going to lose literally everything that is close to him. No one is going to be spared, no one is going to survive all of this. And this is the dark fate of Boruto Uzumaki that is directly linked to his karma and the entire situation surrounding the Otsutsuki god. Now here the most important thing to note is what exactly will happen in the quote-unquote time skip, because we have a lot of discussions as to why Kawaki betrays Boruto and what exactly happens here and how Code becomes the bigger threat for everyone here. Now I think, again, this is just a theory, there's absolutely no confirmation to all of these things because there is a direct allusion to Galactus from the Marvel comics. I think this existence called the Otsutsuki God will have his own herald in the form of Silver Surfer. If you have read the Marvel comics, you know that Silver Surfer is the herald of Galactus who goes from planet to planet in a sort of a survey-like manner. So what if that particular element is actually implied here in the Boruto series as well, and what if either Boruto or Kawaki inevitably have to become a servant like that? I am leaning more towards the theory of Kawaki here because that is the major reason why he reluctantly says that the age of shinobi is over and I will send you to where I sent the 7th Hokage. I'm going to talk about this particular aspect, this particular theory more in a separate video, but very briefly what I want to say here is that the age of shinobi is over because the chakra fruit has actually taken shape and it has absorbed the energy and entity of every single person currently on the planet Earth. That is a very dark and sinister theory for the series moving forward, and because of the implications of the things that we have from the creator and writer, it seems kind of plausible. Not gonna lie, it really seems kind of plausible. But there you have it. This was just a quick discussion video that I wanted to have in regards to Boruto's dark fate involving karma and the Otsutsuki God, and how Jougan is likely going to play a part in all of these shenanigans. So what do you guys think about all of these? Please mention your thoughts in the comment section below. So that's it for today guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like it, share it with your friends and subscribe to the channel for more. This is WonderYZ and I'll see you soon in the next video.